we've effectively explored everywhere we needed to go, at least. So let's start with these. We're gonna get some of these supports while we're exploring. Get them done. Our first one, I believe, is over here. Hey! Alright, buddy! Let's go! Yes, let's chat, Dimitri. Let's chat, you and me, my love.
Thank you for your help the other day, Professor. Please, allow me to express my gratitude by taking you to dinner.
Aw, that's very sweet of you. I would be delighted.
Fantastic. Please think about what you'd like to eat. After all, such magnificent guidance must work up quite an appetite. I've studied swordsmanship for some time, but your mercenary skills are something else entirely. Speaking of which, there's another question I must ask you.
Okay.
Were you reconciled with the reality of battle from your first foray? With the killing part, I mean?
Okay. No, it's never easy.
I see.
And you?
No. I do not carry that burden well. I doubt that will change, no matter how many years come and go. The first time I led on the battlefield, I was sent to quell a rebellion in the west. It was not a difficult fight. The enemy was not well trained, and their morale was low. A swing of the lance, and your opponent falls. A flash of your blade, and a path opens up. That's the sort of battle it was. Easy, right?
But what caused the rebellion?
The noble family from that area sought to seize the throne after my father's untimely death. The leader of the rebel army was defeated, and the rebellion quelled. This was at the height of the post-war period.
Okay.
I recall coming across a dead soldier's body. He was clutching a locket. Inside was a lock of golden hair. I don't know to whom it belonged. His wife? His daughter? Mother? Lover? I'll never know. He was a soldier, an enemy, someone we had cut down without hesitation. But in that moment, I realized he was also a real person, just like the rest of us. Of course, we cannot stand idly by and allow anyone to commit senseless acts of violence. Yet, in dispensing what we call justice, we take the lives of cherished family members, beloved friends. Killing is part of the job, but even so, there are times when I'm chilled to the bone by the depravity of my own actions.
Man. This boy is just complicated, I swear. Still here. I've felt the same.
That you feel the same way is more comforting than you could know.
You're welcome.
Professor, may I speak freely?
Yeah.
When we first met, I thought of you as someone who felt no strong feelings about killing your enemies. I could never trust someone who kills without batting an eye. My heart won't allow it.
But
after speaking with you and getting to know you better, I can see you're not like that. Now I know, with all my heart, that I can trust you. Thank you for that.
Aw. You're welcome, buddy. You're very welcome. Yeah, so our buddy Dimitri here. There's a lot going on with this man. A lot going on with this man, and you're gonna eventually see more of it. Oh lordy, this kid. Alright. Alright. Let me check the other side. I didn't check the other side. Anything at all? See, what would be great is some owl feathers, because that will help me a ton.
Okay.
And I'm not seeing any. No. Okay. So let's head to... Let's head here. Hold on. Head for the greenhouse, because there's something that got missed.
Let's see.
Who has it, though? Something didn't get missed. It's just... Ah, got it.
I'm going to catch.
Oh, no, not faculty training. Shut up.
I appreciate.
The let orb. And let's... May as well. Let's finish this up. Man, we've already been streaming for a couple of hours and we've barely done anything. Sounds about right when it comes to the first bit of exploration of the month.
My savior, thank you.
Okay. So, let's do... So we've talked to everybody. I haven't hit Abyss yet. So... Let me go talk to Ferdinand real quick, though. I think I have something that I can give him, since I didn't realize. Where you at? Whoop! Jousting match is held in Fargus. Probably someone who looks up to knights. That is Ingrid. 100%. Alright, Ferdinand. Come here, bud.
You know, but
I think I have something for you. I have a thing for you. Board game.
What a kind gift.
That is not even it, apparently. Shit. Thought it was. I fucked up. Who was the board game? Just Yuri. Fuck. Coffee beans. Nope. Ceremonial sword. Nope. The goddess statuette. Nope. Spices. Nope. A floral adornment. Nope. I fucked up. I fucked up! But did it do anything, though? Well, is it worth it that way? Is it worth it? No, it's not. Okay. So we have a bunch of supports, but we can accomplish... We'll be able to now recruit Lindhart, Bernie, Petra, Marianne. So we need to work on Leonie, Hilda, Dorothea, Caspar, and Ferdinand. So that's good. We're gonna have our first batch of kids being recruited. So that's helpful. See, that's good. Alright. Let me hop back down here. Go see Ingrid, because she has something. She has a thing. Where is she? Ingrid, you lost shit.
All that's left?
You lost your shit. Here we go.
Yes, that's...
Alright. You lost your shit. Okay. So now at this stage, let's get the supports done. Who's up here? Bernie.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Definitely.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
What made you such a recluse?
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor.
No music means it's getting serious.
My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did.
You were tied to a chair? By your own father? Girl. Jesus Christ, girl. Your dad's a horrible person. Damn.
But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Why not?
I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. And unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
How did you end up at the monastery, though?
If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping.
Oh.
By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me. Still breathing.
Somehow.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past.
Oh, you're fine.
Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot. Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie.
I don't hate you. I want to thank you in confiding in me, though.
What? No, it's not. Oh, Professor. How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
You deserve all of the love.
Sorry. Please don't look at me.
Sweetheart, you deserve all of the love. You have no fucking idea. Like, for realsies. Jesus, your dad locking you, like, tying you to a fucking chair. It's unbelievable. Okay, is anyone in here? Actually, I never really looked in here. There's stuff here, though. What's this? Berry blend tea. Anybody? Nope, there's something here. An item awarded during kingdom knighting ceremonies probably belongs to someone closely related to a knight. That's either gonna be Annie. That's either gonna be Annie or Felix, I think. Okay. Let me go. Let me get another support going. Down we go.
Indeed. Pardon me.
Ah! I can steer, I swear. Oh, here we go.
Professor.
Fine.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
I'm gonna deal with my nose while we do this support. Just bear with me. We're gonna deal with my nose while I do the support.
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff.
A specimen, Hanneman?
The further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
That's an understatement, Hanneman. You and your obsession over me. You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy.
Okay.
Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
It's true. My father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared.
We kick ass!
You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
Okay. Not a fan of that, I guess.
So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Well, hopefully. I guess we'll find out. Alright. My next support's up here. Okay, we'll work our way up. Alright. Who is it gonna be? Who is it? Lindhart! Okay, let's go! I don't think he's thinking about battle. What are you doing, bud?
It's just... I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood.
I'm sorry.
In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
No, I couldn't be satisfied with that.
Exactly. I don't see the point.
Ads in 3 minutes, guys.
Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
I don't know about that, bud. There are some fights you can't run from, though.
I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
Oh, 100%. As long as I'm here, I won't let you die.
That's a bold statement, Professor.
There is.
But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know.
And you're not?
Professor, I wish to ask something of you.
Okay.
I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
Okay. I can do that. I can do that for you, bud. So officially we're bees with Bernie, Lindhart, and Dimitri. I at least have 2 more, looks like, supports that I gotta do. One's over near my room. The other one is up here, though. We gotta go deliver some flowers to my mom's grave. Let's go. Who's up here waiting for me?
Yep.
Hey! Marianne, let's go. Wait, Marianne.
Professor,
Yes?
there's something I need to say.
Okay. I'm happy to listen.
Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave.
Never, girly.
Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must...
Your adoptive father?
Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it.
Probably.
Sorry, I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either.
I understand.
Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor?
You're not a bother at all.
Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth.
Girly. I won't agree to that.
You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Poor Marianne. Sweet summer child. Alright, let's go finish this mission. Alfric.
Thank you so much. This is just the type of flower she once loved so dearly. I can rest easy now. I must be off. Take especially good care of yourself, won't you? Please, look after Gerald. She'd have wanted that.
Okay. Alright. Alright, we have one more. And then we can...
Hey there.
And then we'll get the kids we can recruit. Who's here? Petra! Let's go, girly. So we'll be able to recruit, so far, everybody that we've done supports with minus Linhardt, because I fucked that one up. And then we still gotta go to, we still gotta do meal times, and we also gotta go to Abyss as well.
Professor?
Hi, Petra. Very late. Excuse me.
Please take my apologies. I lost time while I was training. There are not many chances for real fighting here. My body is more weak than it was. Weaker, I mean. I will keep training now. I hope your night is good.
You should get some rest.
I need to have more training. There are things that I have not done yet. Things that have to be done. For the future. I have to try with hardness. Training, studying, socializing. I will not always be having time to do those things. And speaking the language of Fodlan, I worry I will never be doing it just right.
Why do you try so hard?
Why? Because the position of Bridget is weak. Fodlan and Dagda are big. Bridget is a small island in the middle of them. Bridget has great beauty, but little power. We will not have, will not survive unless we get more strength. I will lead Bridget, and so I have responsibility. I have to have more strength than anyone.
Doesn't have to be that way, though.
Having more strength than anyone might be impossible. But I have to give it my best try. I am an ally of everyone, and I have belonging at the Officers' Academy. That is also why I try with hardness. You can always be counting on me. But you should know that one of these days will be when I return to Bridget. Before that day, do not try stopping me from trying. And please, keep watching over me. With you, I can try with more hardness than I could alone.
So, good news is we can go recruit some kids. The bad news is we just did some ads and the dryer's done. So, we're gonna wait until I can run ads again, and then we'll just do another ad break and I'll take care of the laundry real quick. But in the meantime, let's get some kids.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
You're fine. What? Excuse me? Why don't I have you? What? Hold up. Why? Why did I not recruit you? Kiddo. Oh, they might come to me asking to be part of my house. Okay. Got it. So they might come to me asking to be a part of the house. Okay. But we're gonna still go visit all of them. Just in case. Petra's over here, so let's go talk to her. Real quick.
Yes, Queen. Training has given me great busyness right now, but you have given me intrigue.
Okay, so none of this is gonna work right now. Great. Shamir, you lost something, girl.
The fishing. I heard you did.
You lost something.
Thanks.
Cyril was around here? Right here. Because you lost something too.
Fodlin is... I don't know who this...
Oh, you... Really?
I don't know.
Who does it belong to then? If not you. Okay. So maybe we'll go... Maybe Flame?
Oh, I am so.
No?
Oh,
That's you. Got it. Huh. Okay.
yes.
Let's head for Abyss then. Let's head for Abyss, then we'll do some meal times. Let's go to Abyss. We're gonna go to Abyss. We'll get some meals times going after that. And we'll go from there. But in theory, I think B supports, there's a good chance that the kids that we have now will come to me to be recruited. So we'll see how that goes. Who's right by me? Constance!
That young lady, Monica. Might she be Baron Ox's daughter? We're not acquainted, but I have heard tell that the Baron has a daughter roughly her age. Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle, one of the preeminent houses of the Empire. Didn't you know? There isn't much of my house left to speak of, but mark my words, someday it shall return in glory.
Did you? Not you. Okay. What do I have? Floral adornment. Goddess statuette. Constant doesn't care. Exotic spar sales. You don't care about that. Ceremonial sword, you don't give a shit. And coffee beans, you don't give a shit. Okay. Where's your friends? Oh, all the way down there. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Hi, I gave away your shit.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is almost here. Time certainly is strange. All this really has me feeling nostalgic. Back when I was in the academy, I took part in the battle too.
Did your class win?
We won the battle by a mile. But how we came to that victory,
is my little secret.
Mm.
Lady Rhea still watches the battle, yeah? Best of luck to you, friend.
Let's be real. You're gonna be here. No, the Pebble's probably happy, if I had to guess. Girl.
By the by, do I have to participate in this eagle and lion thing this month?
Maybe.
Gotcha. Well, I hope we win. You won't like what happens if I'm on the losing team.
Lost item.
Whoa. I was sure I'd never see this thing again. Thanks for finding it.
Welcome.
Nope. Not
Nope. Whoops. Not what I wanted. You were liking coffee, correct?
Me?
Where's Balthus? Where's this lug? Where's the big lug? Hi!
Hey, pal. This month is the big brawl, yeah? Yeah, it's the battle of the eagle and lion. I hear I'm free to join in. My heart's full to bursting. My muscles too, but that's pretty normal for me. This is big, pal. The legendary king of grappling's triumphant return. The other houses won't know what hit him.
I bet. You were ceremonial sword.
Must be my...
Hey. No supports. Got it. Doo-doo-doo. Are there any items? Anything in here I can grab? Iron lance, gauntlets. Okay. Anything in here? Alright. Alright, we're gonna head back to the monastery and we'll do influencer.
Need something?
Nothing.
See you again soon.
Can't do that yet. Alright, let's head on out of here. Alright, we'll head on out of here and then we will get to doing some mealtime stuff. There is quite a bit. Quite a bit right now to do. We are probably going to be doing... Oh, I need to... Okay. Let's go to the dining hall. Okay. Oh, there's something over here. I didn't even see it. Training with their muscles. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's see. All right. So the do pretty much is with just the lion kids. Let's go. Let's shoot for Felix and I. Let's go Felix Leone. See if we can get that. Nope. Need Felix. Give me Felix. Felix. Leone? Nope. Okay. Felix. Leone. Beautiful.
That looks appetizing.
That looks delicious.
Okay. I got that. For Ash, let's go Caspar. Let's find an Ash Caspar pairing. Ash, probably not here. Nope. Come on now. Ash. Caspar. Love it. Let's go.
Caspar, your stomach will burst if you eat all
Ooh.
that. Don't worry about me. I've got a stomach of steel. Professor knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's a fun one. I like that. Ooh, what'd I get? Oh, Ash and Caspar. Beautiful. We love it. Sylvain. Who we do for you? Let's go with... Hilda. find Sylvain and Hilda. Sylvain. Nope. 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 Come on, Sylvain. Sylvain. Hilda. Trying to focus on not just my kids, but like the kids I want to steal.
Yeah, you just get it.
Yeah.
That didn't do anything. Mercedes. Let's go. Mercedes Ferdinand, I think. You have it? Yes, you do.
This is my
Delicious.
Nope. Annette. We've already done Caspar and Hilda. I need something with Dorothea. Ah, yep, okay. We got Ingrid and Dorothea. Ingrid. Nope. Nope. Ingrid. Nope. Ingrid. Nope. Ingrid. Nope. Ingrid. Nope. Ingrid. There we go.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
I think
Let's see. Okay, we got Ingrid. Ooh! Wait, who do I have? Dorothea. Beautiful. We love that. Okay. And now finally, let's take my boy. Let's take my boy and go with... Let's go Yuri and... I think I want to keep the Constance happy dynamic going, so let's go Yuri and Balthus. Let's see if we can find these two together. Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go. That works.
Watching you eat is always entertaining. Just look at you go.
It takes a lot of fuel to keep the insatiable king of grappling at the top of his game.
All right. There we go. All right. So let me do this one support. Where is... We do Dorothea. Where is she? Over here. Over there. Dorothea. Where are you at, girl? Girl. Yes. Of course. Yes. Why are we depressed? Troubles with love?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private?
Okay. What is it?
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around.
Why?
I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
Seeing through you?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me, telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
Excuse me?
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, it would really help.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. I bet I know your weakness. It's not mental, is it? It's physical. You're ticklish. Here, I'll prove it. That's right. The next time you gaze into my soul, I know just how I'll retaliate.
Oh, God.
Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Come on. I thought that was funny. I swear, it's like your heart isn't even beating.
Oh. Actually, my heart isn't beating.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
I don't know about that. Okay. What else did I get? I have another one? Yup, Yuri. Okay, where is he? He's down here. I need to go deal with the laundry.
Professor.
Tomas, get out of my fucking way. I gotta go see a boy about a thing. Hi, bud. We okay?
Hey, friend. Thanks for joining me when I had to deal with that mess a while ago. You were a real help.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't say you fully earned my trust, but you've earned something for sure. I owe you.
Don't worry about it.
I can't not worry about it. I don't like owing people. Guess I'll just have to surprise you someday.
That's fine. Weren't you in the middle of something just now?
I was just rummaging through what we recovered from the Scorpions, and I stumbled across something pretty special to me.
Okay. What is it?
It was under lock and key, so those thugs probably thought it was something of high value. The Elder gave it to me when I was small. Losing it really got me where it hurts.
Back when you were a kid?
I guess it couldn't hurt to tell you about it. Can't quite remember how old I was, but my mother had taken in an elderly man wandering the town. He was worse for wear, could barely even walk. She nursed him back to health under our humble roof. In return for her kindly gesture, he taught me to read and write. This notebook is a relic of those times. Not too long after that, I came down with a terrible illness. We had no money to speak of, so a doctor's visit was out of the question. My mother went everywhere asking for help, to no avail. And then the Elder stepped in and saved me. I don't know how he did it, or what it was he did.
Where is he now?
Long since passed on. Natural causes. I believe it happened shortly after he cured me. My illness, it turns out, was part of a larger plague that swept through our village. So many died. And there I was, having escaped death by some strange luck. I felt grateful. And helpless. So little Yuri figured it would be his mission to help anyone he could as he grew up.
Aww. Help them how?
However I could. Not necessarily by making gold rain from the sky, but in smaller ways. The streets are filled with kids who have no homes, no food, so many dying of disease, or some cheap medicine would have saved them. I figure, if I can save even one unlucky soul, well, then I'm doing my part, you know? It's a small dream, but it's one I hold in my heart. To help those who need it. It's what my gang's about. When I recruit my people, it's to that end. To give them a home. The turf wars, the gang, all of it. To honor that dream.
That is some of the sweetest shit I've ever heard right now. Granted, how much of it is true? But I think it's admirable.
Yeah? Well, thanks. Despite what you now know about me, I'm still the Lord of the Underground. Don't go forgetting that.
Yeah, I got you.
I do what I have to, whether people view it as fair or foul. The way I see things, the goddess gave me two gifts. My life and my charm. That's been gift enough to get in with slimy nobles, so I can pull their strings as I see fit.
Of course. So, you've been using them?
Of course. I use my marionettes to help me smuggle things. Maneuver as needed. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Once I used a clever name, and my charms, to become the attendant to the head slug of a noble house. Yet another time, I took a name befitting the kingdom that landed me in the academy as a noble's adopted son. That's how I've gotten this far and earned my fortune. In doing so, I've spread my wings of protection further, to help those who need it most.
He's a cunning boy, but still. We already know his status is fake. But your name, though.
As though I tell you, friend. But perhaps you can share what it is you think.
I mean, I'd be down, bud. Okay. So, there are some supports. What I'm gonna do for you guys, real quick, is I'm gonna put the BRB screen back on. We're gonna run some ads, because the dryer's done, and I'm gonna take care of laundry real freaking quick. And, if by the time we come back, from the ad break, I'm still stuck doing laundry, I will run through these other supports for you guys, so you guys can see them. So we have, looks like Ash and Ingrid. No, we have Ash and Caspar, Ingrid and Dorothea, and then Yuri and Balthus. So that should potentially get us through, me getting laundry done. So we're gonna be right back in a few minutes, run some ads, and, yeah, I'm gonna take care of laundry. So I will be back with you guys shortly. Alright, clearly we've finished with the ads. So we're going to give you guys some supports to watch while I finish up some laundry. So give me a few minutes. We're gonna run through these extra supports while we're here. So y'all are gonna get the chance to not have to see anything. So we'll give you guys Ash and Caspar to start.
Hey, Ash, what's with all the noise? Did something happen?
I only just heard myself. Looks like a thief got into the pantry and made off with some of our food supply.
Stealing from a monastery? What kind of monster would do such a thing? Come on, we gotta get that dirty thief.
Definitely. I'm sure we can capture the culprit if we work together.
Capture? What are you talking about? Why bother? This is the kind of person who would steal from a monastery. We gotta take this guy out as soon as we see him. How do you expect to get rid of the evil in this world if that's how you're gonna treat it?
What? I should be the one asking you that. The first thing we need to do once we've caught this person is hear what they have to say. They might have been forced into a life of theft by some awful circumstances.
You really don't get it, do you? If you let people get away with stuff like this, it's only gonna get worse. If we're gonna uphold justice, then we gotta stop evil. Simple as that.
I'm all for the rule of law, but indiscriminate slaughter isn't going to solve anything. You can't just execute someone on a wild assumption and call it justice.
And you can't just hide behind your fancy words. You have to take action. You know what? Forget it. There's no point in arguing this with you. We're gonna have to fight this one out. Whoever wins gets to make the plan. Got it?
What? How is fighting supposed to decide who's wrong and who's right? We're not barbarians, are we? Just take it easy and we can talk this over.
We don't have time to take it easy. The thief is getting away, and all you want to do is talk and...
Hey, did you hear? Apparently they caught the thief who stole the food. All's well that ends well, right?
Oh, come on! You hear that? You just cost me my chance.
But hey, if they've already been caught, let's just leave it at that.
Ingrid, do you have a moment? We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral.
We are?
Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
No, it's not that. I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
The Myrmidon.
Ha! Suit yourself. My gut says the odds are in favor of that mercenary. He's clearly a seasoned Yeah! Right when I open my big mouth, he goes and loses on me.
I win. Again. Had enough, Balthus?
The fights are rigged. Admit it. It's the only explanation.
Of course they aren't. It's not like we're playing for money. We wouldn't be so foolish now, would we? You're the one who started this silly game anyway. So out with it. You lost. Spill the beans. It has to be juicy, though. Something that leaves you a bit vulnerable.
Why did I agree to these stakes? If this losing streak keeps up, you'll know an awful lot about me, pal. Let's see. Okay, got one. A few years back, I went toe-to-toe with the bird beast in some ancient ruins.
This one again? You obliterated the ruins, and the Lord who found out put a price on your head. You've told me 1,000 times before.
Good story bears repeating, yeah? But it seems I'm all out of anecdotes. How about I take my shirt off and let you look your fill instead? 2 full minutes.
Oh, come now. As if I'm interested in seeing your sweaty torso for the umpteenth time. If you're fresh out of stories, then I have a question for you. About your crest.
Hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Is this your idea of negotiation?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm simply curious. Tell me, how did you come across such a rarity? To my knowledge, nobody within House Albrecht has your crest.
Why ask what you already know? You got your own rare crest, so I'm sure you figured it out. Unless you think the goddess gave us these things while we slept. Wait, do you?
Hey now, I'm the one winning the bets, so I'm the one asking the questions.
Got me there. Hey look, the next round's starting. My luck's about to turn around, I can feel it.
Let's do you a favor and call it good here. No need to embarrass yourself further, friend.
Even if I'm terrible at this, I can't walk away during a losing streak. I have my own sort of honor.
All right, Balthus. Check out those 2 Myrmidons.
The 2 who were eating together earlier. Huh. Who knew they were opponents?
I kinda figured. Thoughts?
That one's pretty beefy. Quick on his feet, too. Clearly a seasoned fighter. His opponent's okay, but a bit showy. Compensating for being newer at this would be my guess.
So, make your choice.
Thank you. First guy, no doubt about it. You can see from a mile away that he lost. Wow, that was quick.
Not everything is as it appears. For example, were you and I to go at it, perhaps you'd bet in favor of yourself over me, and you'd lose. I'd use my cunning to ensure my victory, by any means necessary. Maybe I'd slip something into your food, level the playing field. You see now?
Point taken. I'll keep that in mind for this next one. Gotta put that great advice to the test, right?
Ever the bold one. It seems we must continue these games until you finally concede.
Well then. So did I just control stuff from the bathroom? That way y'all can still watch shit? Might have. I had to use the restroom. I apologize. Okay. So, we've done all of our supports. Let's finish this up. Ah, shit. Wrong one. Let's see what we got going on here. We're gonna instruct manually, of course. Of course. You know what? I'm gonna go Constance and Happy just to work on their thing. Okay. Let's work on your reason, bud.
It was. This could be you.
Do.
I've learned.
Okay. Got 3 more we can do. Ooh. Let's do. Let's work on your faith skill, girl. No, that's not the one we wanted, but that's fine.
I shall accept.
This is what we wanted.
I could do. My
That's
effort.
work on happies as well.
Thanks for taking.
And we got one more. Let's take. What are their goals again? How do you find out? Yeah, you were a war monk. Let's do. We'll work on Ingrid's authority. You need some help. So we can get you a good battalion.
Ah. Looks like it'll.
Okay. Begin the lecture.
I have to
Okay.
ask you.
Alright, Catherine. One of your students keeps challenging me to fight him, but he has no idea how to wield a sword. It's a waste of time for both of us. What am I supposed to do? Use the fight as an opportunity to teach him, drop a hint that he needs a new training partner. That's the price of fame. You have to put up with it. Use it as a teaching moment.
I think I get it.
Hey, pal.
I'm a believer, believe it or not. Big on the goddess. Crazy about her. What do you think about me studying faith and brawling at the same time so I can show my devotion with my fist? Focus on brawling and faith to excel as a war monk. That's what we want.